guys a couple of minutes. Um, and we're going to give you guys the explanation of what's going on. So it might be a little bit different. You know, the agenda might be a little bit different because we were expecting, I don't know, 8 people, and you see 3. But I digress. But yeah, we can just have a little small talk, whatever. See what you guys are thinking about out there, whatever. And then about 5 minutes or so, we're gonna go ahead and start.
Yeah, we're gonna bring it.
Subscribe.
Please do. And also for those of y'all out there, like I don't know if y'all heard yesterday on the cookout, we've seen all over Twitter and all of the hashtag Heals for Life pages. Yeah, there is a sweet giveaway. Be giving away a replica WWE Championship. Please follow all the pages and get the information there because
please.
T.O. put a lot of effort into this. So everybody. So
yeah, I was about to say, shout out to T.O. Shout out to T.O. for the work he's doing. Rock could do the E-belt. It ain't cheap, people. So this is your chance to win a free one.
Very much so. A replica belts cost at least about $600 some dollars, everybody. So please be appreciative that we're doing this for you guys. We're doing this because we love our community and we want to give back. So please do not take this for granted. Okay? Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Exactly.
So the Royal Rumble finally here.
You know what? I got a bad feeling about this. Where's the Royal Rumble?
Why?
San Antonio.
Is in
San Antonio, Texas. Yes.
I got a bad feeling that we might have a hostile takeover.
What do you mean?
You remember a couple years ago when the fans, if you know where I'm going with this, when they wanted
the Philly Rumble
to win, they want a certain wrestler to win, but another wrestler won. And they kind of
yes, I do.
Right. So I got a feeling that the fans want Sami Zayn to win.
Mm-hmm.
And if Sami don't win, and let's say the rumor is true that Cody wins, they might get some backlash from this. And I don't really want the backlash because honestly, if you go story wise, if you into the story, there's still some type of good story if Cody wins now, because the injury, not just him coming back with the injury now, and a more sympathetic story mode. But Sami is over. As you can see, I'm wearing my dog shirt right now as we speak. Sami is over. Okay, it's over to the point that they put it in the storyline that he's over. And Roman's not liking it, so why not go that direction? But the fans, I got this is the only reason I say I got a bad feeling that it might be a hostile takeover tonight. I hope not. I just got that vibe going. I think Sami had an interview with somebody that said the same thing, that the fans really want you to be that guy now. So
we had a conversation. Yeah, we had a conversation about that.
Yeah, they had a very thing on the cookout last night.
Yeah, so one of our guys that's he comes in the cookout regularly. Actually, he said that and I'm not looking down because I don't want to talk to you guys. No, I'm actually sharing shit around. So he said that he made a comparison of, remember the best in the world, CM Punk. He was WWE champion for 436 days, but yet he wasn't considered the face of the company, even though he was WWE champion. We're seeing the same scenario with Sami Zayn. Like, we want him to be on top, but in reality, he's not actually the face of the company. And I think that that's not fair to a certain degree, because, like, if the fans clearly want Sammy to be the front runner of the WWE, I'm like, at least treat him as being the face, even if it's temporarily. Like, still give him that respect. I think the problem is today's fans is too, I guess, programmed to say that, well, that's the face of the company. I don't give a fuck about everybody else. That's the main reason why we have these conversations on who's going to be the next guy, because you're so focused on the guy that you see in front of you, which is Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is not going to be on top forever. Even though fans want him to be champion for another 2 years, which I don't understand that. For me, I think that I'll wait until we actually go in. Right now, it's you know, this is the pre-show right now. But hopefully you guys feel me on this, because like I definitely
feel you on it, because honestly, you know, we all been wrestling fans for a long time, so we know that champion that been a champion for hell just for a year, it gets tiring sometimes, because you see like some people lose ideas of what to do next with them. Roman Reigns probably has reached that peak now. Like we've been around the big dog era, the comeback story of his leukemia, and now he's the head of the table. It was a good run. He held it down through the pandemic era, no doubt about it. I'm not gonna shit on what he did through the pandemic. But now the fans are back, and the real audio, not the audio y'all digitally put in the matches, but now the real audio, they're gonna hear the people, and they making their choice right now. But like you said earlier, we have many of those moments. Remember Chris Jericho was the first undisputed champion, but he didn't feel like the undisputed champion. We used to got Stone Cold Rock, and then a comeback Triple H, and you see how that went down. We had this before, like you said, CM Punk, but John Cena was the guy, and he was the main event, and stories like Chris Jericho against Shawn Michaels was like overshadowing his title reign when he was World Heavyweight Champion and stuff like that. So it's sad that it's like that, but at the same time, us as fans gotta also understand this. As much as we cheer and try to build them up to be that guy, when they do finally be that guy, we gotta keep that same energy, or it's like soon they get the title after we cheer them on, we waiting for the next person. Hey baby, we waiting for the next person to come.
That's like
all right. So what we're gonna? So wait. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start the show. Yeah. And Mr. Parks, I'll address you in a minute. Yeah, I'll let you know a thing or two. All right, so let's go ahead with the show, and we'll be right back.
It looks like you lost another one.
It's just the fact that I'm highly dedicated to the grind, and I ain't never fake, boy, I'm like this all the time. And I'ma do me, it don't matter how you feel, and I'ma win even if I lie, cheat or steal. That's just real. I don't care if I leave the opposition feeling ripped off, and it's only cheating if you get caught. If you ain't with me, homie, I can never love ya. If you don't like it, I got 2 words for ya. I just rather lie, cheat, and steal. It's cool being face, it's better being the heel. And I don't ever care how they feel. It's cool being face, it's better being the heel. And they don't wanna see me in the field. It's cool being face, it's better being the heel. No matter what, I'ma keep it real. It's cool being face, it's better being the heel.
Welcome back, everyone, to #Heels for Life Wrestling Podcast. This is a special episode that we are doing for you guys. And as you can see, this was supposed to be a Megacast with the Smart Psychology Podcast and also with Embracing the Thirst. As you can see, there's only 3 people, and it's only for the people from #Heels for Life and Embracing the Thirst, but we don't have the hosts of their respective podcasts. So I'm not going to throw shade. I'm just going to say that just food for thought, everybody. I've been doing this shit for a very long time, everybody. And anytime that you're supposed to show up on somebody else's show, you need to A, email them, B, text them, or C, call them. Or just, it's a really bad look when you don't show up at all. So I just really feel that way. If you're going to be late, just be courteous and just say, I'm going to be late. And if you're not going to make it, just say you're not going to make it and just be done with it. I don't want to start this off on a bad note, but it's very irritating that I'm trying to find you and you're nowhere to be found. And yet you want us to do this shit. And that's just how I really feel. That's it. But I'm going to keep that energy, that positive energy on the Royal Rumble, even though, as you can see on the pre-show, some of us have reservations that this might not end very well. As far as Mr. Park go, he was basically saying that I bet you that Chris is probably going to have something mean to say when the Royal Rumble is done. Probably, as a matter of fact, if you want to get a drinking game on that, that's fine. Because I'll bet you this. I'll bet you this. How many times I'm going to cuss when we do the review show? And I bet you, matter of fact, I'll say this. It'll probably be about 20 times or so. So you probably be fucked up after the review is over. So
I caught you a couple of times at the Royal Rumble. You was fucked up. So at the many pay-per-views, actually.
Listen, and 8-Bit, I think that's what I'm gonna start doing, bro. Like, I don't like when people say that they're going to come to a podcast and they don't show up. I'm going to start charging you. I don't want to do that, but at the end of the day, this is what I really, really mean. Like, for real. Like, this is very stressful. I put my heart, my time into promoting, and yet you don't show up. That pisses me off. I just wanted to just put that out there.
You know what? It's like, and I don't know the smart, I don't know for the other guy's name.
Yeah, Smart Psychology Podcast. Yeah. I know. Listen, I know Classic. Classic is a very cool guy. However, when you're doing a podcast, you need to understand that this is a business. This could be a potential business. This could be a business venture, and yet you're not showing up, which you said that you was going to show up and you didn't. And it's not just his podcast. I'm talking about just podcasting in general. Mm-hmm. When I know that I'm going to be showing up on people's podcasts, or I know that I'm going to be co-hosting, I have to be on my A game, because like this is my reputation that we're talking about at the end of the day. So
and something big could come out of it. You never know. Like,
you never know. And I'm telling you, like, I don't want to have that mentality that, what I'm saying, I don't know if I can trust this person because they don't show up. Right. But you on time with your podcast. So why you can't be courteous and show up to the people that you say you was going to show up on their podcast? I'm just saying, I know I'm ranting, but this is the business at the end of the day.
I mean, honestly, the effort that you did by advertising and making sure their name out there and stuff, you got all this is your platform. You got right to rant because you did a lot of work on it, but at this, you know what?
I did in a very short time, bro.
Right.
In a very short time. Right. This is, I think this, you know what? I bullshit you not. I'm angry as fuck.
I'm gonna say,
I won't even lie.
With this energy you got right now, you're gonna make this show good. Use this energy to
Oh, very much so.
We're gonna make this show right here.
I was about to say,
We're gonna kill it. Let's kill it.
And like I said, it was I know the reason why we were doing the show today, folks, because like I know a lot of us are gonna be probably watching the championships tomorrow or whatever. So that's why we're basically doing the show for today. And I'm just saying this, like, let's just get into it. Like,
Yeah.
Royal Rumble, yeah. Everybody, since you done brought up ages, it's like, yeah. And can y'all believe 35 years of Royal Rumble, and that's tonight going to be the 36th edition?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, live from San Antonio at the Alamo Dome, which has had a little bit of a history when it comes to the Royal Rumble, because it's the fourth time it's been in San Antonio. Yep.
Is this the same time I was in the Alamo Dome though?
Actually, this will be the third.
The third time. Look, the first one was historic. I think that was the first. I mean, they had the Alamo Dome. They had the Alamo like open. If you ever went to a Spurs game, they always have half the arena. They had it open for the Royal Rumble, and some history happened that night. You know, so I don't know if it's going to repeat itself.
3 Rumbles.
Right. Stone Cold won his first in controversial fashion. Shawn Michaels, the hometown kid, won a good match before he lost his smile. The business relationship between WWF and AAA was in that Rumble, so it was a lot of stuff going. And the Undertaker, I'm not going to forget, the Undertaker changed his whole look. If everybody will remember, like he had the black tier and golf and stuff. So it was a historic night for this one. So I want to know, is history going to repeat itself tonight? Is history going to repeat itself? Or we're going to get some nostalgia in the Rumble match, or really some returns, or like that. Like I said in the pre-show, I just got a bad feeling though. And it's not because of what I said in the pre-show. It's also from what happened last year. Rumble was all over the fucking place last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how is WWE gonna bounce back from last year Royal Rumble to this to make this one like make us forget about last year? Or you're gonna continue the bullshit. So
I just when you say nostalgic, like, what do you mean? Like I'm sorry, Lord forgive me for saying this, but I am not ready to see Shawn Michaels with him and his half-done haircut and him being cross-eyed talking about, you know, I'm home, everybody. Do you want to see some super kicks and shit? Like, I'm not ready for that.
No,
I'm damn sure not ready for Hulk Hogan. We just found this out that I guess he had another hip surgery, back surgery, or whatever, and now he can't even feel his legs. Now, I'm not the biggest Hulk Hogan fan, and I don't want anything to happen to him. However, if I see Hulk Hogan come out there with crutches on, I'm just going to turn my TV off, and I'm going to say, okay, good night, everybody.
If Monday night didn't give us a sign that Hogan should not be back on WWE television, I don't know what will. But nostalgia right now for me is one rumor, and again, a key word, ladies and gentlemen, rumor, that is hitting the table, and I know I'm going to get Chris' attention on this one, is Stone Cold might be in the Royal Rumble.
Hey.
Did I tell y'all who gets attention? So that might be a nostalgia, not to win it. Now, hold on now. Let me just say this, not to win it. I
need you to clean that up.
Not to win
clean that up.
And maybe not to be in the Royal Rumble, just to show up, you know, because they're trying to work on a match with him and whatever. So we might, you know, that's type of nostalgia, or someone that's been in the Indies or got WWE history. Like how about this one? A Chris Masters. You know, I wouldn't mind hearing his music one more time. I'm sorry. I like Chris Masters' entrance back in the day.
But I'll say this, like, he's improved a lot since then, because like, you ever watched his work on especially at NWA with him and all this Strictly Business, like, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, and Not to mention, like Masters on a personal point, yeah, he got some points when he took that tree branch or whatever it was and just like busted it to like save, like to stop a robbery or something like that. So.
Oh yeah. So you got those. You got I wouldn't mind Carlito coming back for another Rumble.
Yeah, it's just I think tonight. I think this is what I want tonight. So on the women's side, there are 18 slots that's available. Yeah. And like what Antonio said a couple minutes ago, it was a clusterfuck last year. Now that we have a new regime taking over, what I would like to see is keep that same energy when you were talking about the Forbidden Door. Tonight, the Forbidden Door need to be wide open. I'm not talking about fucking Mickie James. Fuck that bitch. Like we seen hip country, hardcore country. We already seen her. I don't give a fuck about people from Impact Wrestling. I don't give a fuck. I want a name where I can say, whoa, what the fuck? Like Okada. Okada is like one of those names where I'm like, oh shit, oh my God, Okada is in the WWE. He's in the Royal Rumble, like that type of shit. If you bring back motherfuckers from the Attitude Era or people from the Ruthless Aggression Era that we've been seeing consistently or whatever, I'm gonna get bored very easily.
Someone just said, the Bella. I like that one because the deal that they just did earlier this year. But that'd be the reason why that'd be a big deal because the Great Muta never ever stepped into a WWE ring. And that could be a goal. I know everybody like, oh, he's too old, but this just for that goal to say Great Muta was in the WWE ring before he retired. He retires next month officially.
I mean, but like how many times? Like, okay, cool.
All right.
Nostalgia. Once again, something that has never been done. That I will allow. But bringing in old ass people like Stone Cold, The Rock, or whatever, like you're still focusing on the Attitude Era, and like for some reason, WWE do not want to get out of that. Case in point, WWE 2K23. Who in the fuck is on the fucking poster?
John Cena.
I digress.
That's I don't even call that. That's Ruthless Aggression Era right there. That's Ruthless Aggression, the PG.
But the thing about this is that I know why they didn't put Roman Reigns on that bitch because they don't want to be reminded of 2K20, which was the worst game in history, and that was your face. You know what I'm saying? And then the fucked up part about it is that you could have put Bianca on that bitch. You could have put Bianca or Seth Rollins. I was like, put the premier people on there. Or Undertaker. You could do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like Undertaker have a rich history in the WWE, and yet it's like you keep going back to the people that doesn't even work there anymore.
But you know what? We gotta take as some fans or us too, that we gotta take a little bit of blame for that too, because we know what was the best era. What was the era that saved that company's ass? Was it the Attitude Era, right? So we what everybody want? They want the Attitude Era back. They want this and that. If we don't let it go, guess what they're not going to do? Oh, if they want it so bad, we bring somebody from that era back and blah blah blah. So we got some people we got to take a little bit of blame for that because we missed it. Honestly, that was your successful era. That was the era that saved your ass from. Because we could be watching Nitro right now if you want.
There must have.
So, I take that. I take that as a hit because that's the era. But at the same time, at the point you make though, if we gotta get away from that. Look, they're gone. They're done. Look. There's honestly nobody from the Ruthless Aggression era there. That was big names. Randy Orton is on the shelf. John Cena is making movies. The Batista is MCU fame right now. They're gone. So now you need to worry about the present. And the present right now is the ones that gotta save your ass right now. I'm sorry. You gotta make more stars than Roman Reigns and stop trying to think the bloodline's a new era NWO and try to put everybody in the damn bloodline. All right? It's It's time to make some more stars. You got to start. You're building up, or not saying build up the crowd, making you build them. Sammy, Seth. Hell, I'm starting. Well, I'm not gonna start. Finally, they getting together with Austin Theory. Austin Theory looking good. Looking better than he did last year. I'll tell you that. Bobby Lashley still got something to give. So let's start building what you got right there and what you're trying to build in NXT. Let's do it that way.
And you know what? I would love for Carmelo Hayes to show up.
Ooh, God.
I'm telling you, he's one of the him or Braun Breaker. Like either one of them two. Like something that will get us to pop. Not something where, okay, we'll just put some random people in. Or no, not random people, because I want to see an influx of NXT to come into the Royal Rumble. Because for some reason, the WWE ignores NXT on big match events, such as the Royal Rumble. Because I don't even think we even seen any of them last year, I don't believe.
No. Last year obviously was going to happen.
Again.
Before
I think
they did a couple surprise athletes.
Yeah, a couple of years before then they did they had Adam Cole, Keith Lee,
Andrade was one.
Yeah.
I think Andrade was one.
Actually, I think this year for the women's side, definitely they should bring the NXT females up because I don't think they got enough in the main roster.
If they don't bring, if they don't bring at least an influx of indie talent that we have never ever seen before or we know, the Rumble is pointless. You got 18 slots that's available. You telling me that you can't pick up somebody from New Japan or maybe even AEW? Well, we already know AEW and WWE is not going to work together. So
well. I say this on that one. I won't be surprised. Reese know where I'm going with this. I've been saying this wrestling is a freaking mafia. Okay, I know they probably sit down, they country clothes, smile look how we got these motherfuckers think we hate each other. I won't be surprised if I see
that would be dope. That would be dope. I wouldn't
be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if we see somebody from AEW. That's a free agent that we just saw him in AEW with a storyline now in WWE. Just like we seen we saw SummerSlam, we saw Jeff Jarrett in SummerSlam, all of a sudden we see him in fucking AEW hit people with guitars and shit. So I wouldn't mind seeing that the other way around. But like you said, indie wrestlers that we haven't seen or the people don't really know unless you know them might surprise you.
So Ziggy brought LA Knight. I can't get into LA Knight. I can't. He reminds me of a drunk white man that's just coming out there and just talking incoherently, I'm just not into him.
Here's what fucked that whole thing up is having him do the whole model thing.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay. No lie. Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
I actually liked him when he did that shit. No lie. I literally did him doing being the the founder of LA Fitness.
That's it.
The
quote him.
I did.
To quote him, let me talk to you for a second. I was a big LA Knight fan when he was at Impact, when he was Eli Drake. So I know the skills he got on the mic. But like you said, Reese, they kind of had him going one direction, then they pulled him this way. If they would have canceled the male models, as you see, Chris was a big fan, they should have stayed with that one and just manifest his persona a little bit with it, with the male models. Right.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
But I say this though, he is keeping this Bray Wyatt feud interesting to me because now finally tonight Bray Wyatt got a match, a televised match. He did wrestle at Madison Square Garden after Christmas, when he finally got a televised match. And if you watch his interview that he had with Ryan Satin,
Yeah.
If you go into that, he got some confidence issues. Like he really didn't think he was ready for the ring. That's what's been taking so long with. So now after he had that one match in the Master Garden, now they ready. So now they doing it because he supposed to have been had a match before the Royal Rumble. So yeah, I mean that's why LA Knight. I wouldn't be mad at LA Knight in the Rumble after his pitch black match, whatever the fuck that is. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't. Now, if you say The Rock, listen, The Rock come out to the Royal Rumble and win it, I'm not gonna like it.
And
it's gonna remind me of Batista.
Yep.
I'm not gonna like
it. And here's like the interesting thing, because I think they just announced this on the bump. Yeah, that both of the Rumble matches are going to be the first 2 matches on the show. Yeah. Or at least that's what they were showing on WWE.com. So.
Oh God! How the namesake? The namesake.
Hey, Billy D.
Should be the main event.
What's going on, Mister? I do not want to butcher you, Ahmad. What's going on with you?
How you doing? I mean, it's the Royal Rumble. I think at least one, the male or the female. Hell, honestly, the last time the female Royal Rumble was the main event was the first time with the female Royal Rumble. So, I don't know. One of them got to be the main event. It can't. Both of them cannot be. Because
sadly, we all know who's going to be the main event.
Yeah. Oh well, I mean, like, which one we talking about?
I don't know.
Like,
no, I was about to say, like, because sadly, Roman and KO is going to be the main event. For tonight's show.
For tonight's show.
Yeah.
It depends.
Yeah, because they already said because you ain't gonna have Bray and you ain't gonna have Bianca Alexis. So yeah, and they already said that the Rumbles are kicking off. So,
but that's what I would have had. That's what I would have had as the first match. Get this shit over with. Pitch black match. Get this shit out the way. Had that as the first match. Get
that match is going to be stupid, dude.
That's why I said I want that first. Get that out the way. Get that out the way.
Like if this is like a climatic type of shit, like nigga, you should have waited for WrestleMania for that shit. But Ahmad said Cody is going to win the Royal Rumble after eliminating Sammy, and Roman is going to kick his ass. So I believe The Rock may come to save Sammy. I don't know. So I'm not going to say that The Rock is not going to show up. I'm not going to say that The Rock is going to show up. I don't know. Just like the whole world, we don't know. The WWE like to play mind games and shit and want to make us believe that The Rock is not going to show up, but he's actually going to show up in some type of capacity. It could be during the Royal Rumble. It could be during KO and Roman match. We really don't know. Right. So that's the cool part. I don't know.
Yes.
So with that being said, we just have to sit back and wait. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm not going to comment on that right now. I'm not going to be a neckbeard and think that I know what the fuck I'm talking about, because I don't want that type of energy. If that makes sense.
I know when it comes to The Rock, neckbeard. Oh, when it comes to The Rock,
that part.
When it comes to Rock, they've been teasing this shit all damn year, to the point that it got on his TV show. It was on the Young Rock TV show with Little Roman coming in. Acknowledge me.
Right. It's like I got easily annoyed by that. I'm like, so we're gonna put this shit on NBC, and then we turn around, the Royal Rumble gets here, and then Rock doesn't show up. So what was the whole point of putting this nigga with nigga hair or whatever on the fucking Peacock just for The Rock not to fucking show up. Fuck out of here.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
I just don't like. Oh,
and we have our new co-host. So what I'm gonna do is before we continue, I'm gonna give this man some flowers real quick. And wait a minute, because at first I thought that was Velveteen Dream at first.
wait.
I'm gonna give him the floor real quick. Hold on.
Right.
This is our new co-host. So I'm gonna give him the floor. But yes, you have the floor, Mr. Introduce yourself, man.
What's going on, Hills for Life? It's the newest edition. Your boy Jay Storm. So go ahead, do your hand claps, make some noise. I tried to do my Hulk Hogan thing, and that's why I had the rag on my head.
Listen, that's more Velveteen Dream.
A little more true. Good.
More dream. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, you're giving me Velveteen type of vibes, bro.
NXT Velveteen was about to be the GOAT, so let's not act.
There you go.
But no, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us your background. We're gonna do a little icebreaker real quick.
Okay, so number one, I do love all wrestling. I think the first real match I remember was down here in St. Louis going to see Shawn Michaels, and then my cousin used to make us dress up to go. Just elevator music playing.
Yes, that's called jazz, sir.
Oh, but now I remember my cousin used to make us dress up every time wrestling came to St. Louis. Like we had to dress up like whoever was facing that night. And I saw y'all off Twitter on we talked to somebody else's space, and then from there it just took off. Been a fan, and when you asked me about joining, instantly I was like, yeah, like I didn't have to, like yeah.
I definitely do appreciate you for coming on here. You're definitely going to be a very interesting new addition to our podcast, whatever. I love your insight on wrestling, and you are very charismatic. So I'm just happy to have you here and that you showed up. I know that you was having some issues logging in or whatever, but thank you for coming on. So
oh yeah, I'm gonna find out that baby today.
So yes,
hey Jay.
So let's resume the programming that already is in progress.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I was like, all right. Well, I was like, The Rock. If the Rock come in, like I said, they've been doing this whole story for a whole year, right? But if he come in and start a story after the match, they got enough time to build with the same thing. They might as well turn on him tonight, because the next main show is in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the hometown of Sammy. So
as well as KO.
Right, SKO. So let's see what they do there, because you've been building on this shit all year. From last year WrestleMania all the way to now, we've been hearing Rock versus Roman. Oh, it should not be for the title. It should be just who the head of the table is, or if it is for the title, that's the man that should take off. But now, there's like this we're in the world of I don't know now, because you got Cody coming back, the rise of Sammy, and this Rock rumor. So the table, you can piss one anything you want. If it's not Sharpie, it's not official. So it's gonna be a good night.
All right there.
So what we're doing is, everybody, for the people that's coming in, we are just having a general conversation about the Royal Rumble itself. If you guys want to go backwards and talk about past Royal Rumbles, that's fine as well. Ooh. But yes, everybody in the comments, keep it going, forward this around, whatever. And remember that if you are a new subscriber, subscribe. We do have a sweepstakes that's going on right now. I will put it. Matter of fact, I think I did put the link up If not, I'll redo it again so you guys can see what we're doing. What we're doing is we're giving away a WWE replica championship belt that costs about $600. So please, everyone, sign up. There's 6 ways that you can sign up. You can sign up on all of our social media sites, and then also at one point during our stream, it might not be today, it might be in a cookout, that Ziggy is going to share everybody of what is today's code, and then once you put that code in, you get another entry toward the sweepstakes.
This shit ain't cheap. I better take advantage of this.
I got it around it somewhere.
You should take advantage of this.
Oh, and one more thing, co-hosts do not. Yeah, they don't qualify. Yeah. We don't qualify.
Oh, I quit.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
It's gotta be fair.
2 years ago.
Yeah,
it gotta be fair.
I'm just kidding.
No, but
he said though about with the Rock situation tonight.
Mm-hmm.
If like at the end of the match, Roman gonna be dramatic like he always is at the end of a title match. He's gonna be heavy breathing, act like he crying, and then if the Rock music does,
hey Antonio, acknowledge me.
No, he at the time as Roman.
Yeah. He gotta make it dramatic.
Yeah.
Wait, Jay, don't forget he gotta put his tribe. You gotta
get that flowers on.
You gotta put the lay on. Put the one up.
Yep.
San Antonio. You gotta have it breathe.
I'm like, man.
Acknowledge me.
Yeah, he gotta breathe. He gotta breathe before he say acknowledge me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bro.
Because I like the bloodline, but can we please shorten this entrance? There's no reason half of a pay-per-view should go to this man's entrance. Like his entrance
that's the main reason why we didn't see the women's cage matches, because that long ass fucking entrance, that long ass fucking court case that we really did not need to see. But I digress. Whatever.
Put like this: if you're an Undertaker fan and you complain about that entrance, shame on you. Shame on you. Undertaker shit. Undertaker walk.
Undertaker, I got once a year. It was a spectacle. We see Roman every week. This long.
Thank you.
Hold on. Man. No.
Yeah. While you sitting there, you trying.
But I get Toad's point though, because
wait. This before he was part time.
How many times you gotta put the fucking one up? How many times you gotta do that?
This is before he was part time though. I'm saying he's a weekly, loosely full time guy on SmackDown and take a commercial break.
Bloodline. I do. I'm not gonna lie.
You hate the bloodline?
I mean, I don't hate the. I like the story, but I just don't like the like wash, rinse, repeat, do it again. Yeah, do it again. Like that part, I just don't care for. Now everybody want to go back. Like we were talking on the cookout. We were saying that, okay, what about the greats, about D-Generation X, about or Evolution or whatever. Remember, they made it interesting. They didn't do the same shit over and over and over and over again. That's just how I feel.
No, here's where they dropped the ball at with the bloodline. It was Extreme Rules when God intervened so he could beat Finn Balor. That right there hurt them.
Oh, Lord.
Listen, I'm so glad I got my headset on. My son can't hear you because he's still pissed off about that shit. He's a Finn Balor fan. So, the demon anyway.
I mean, I didn't mind Roman winning, but you can't sit here and have Roman cut a promo saying, and that's why we have divine intervention. So, God in the bloodline? For those, if y'all didn't see the Monday Night Raw after Extreme Rules, Roman literally said, and that's why we have divine intervention. And they pointed to the sky. So now God is in the bloodline.
So God turned heel at the
God is in the bloodline now.
God turned heel. He had one match with Shawn Michaels and against Vince McMahon. We all remember that. Don't let y'all remember that shit. Turn heel.
So was that considered intervention? Back then. With God. Trying to, I guess, be the mediator between Shawn Michaels and Vince. Like, I mean, is that what we're talking about right now?
Back to Royal Rumble this year.
We really do need God to be the intervention in this bitch, because I'm telling you, if San Antonio don't get what they want, which is supposed to be Sammy, I don't give a fuck about Cody Rhodes that ended racism. I don't give a fuck about that. I think they need to make the right choice.
No,
You
here's what they
pick
need
fucking
to do.
Cody to win the Royal Rumble. San Antonio's not going to be happy.
Chris, I got you. Here's what you do. You let 1 and 2 be Bobby and Brock. 1 and 2 is Bobby and Brock. But they brawl before even getting into the ring.
Mhm.
Then number 3, you let be Solo and let Solo wreak havoc until the Usos come in. Let them keep on dominating. You got them 3. Keep this going all the way to the final end. You get the heavy hitter in. You get Cody up in there. You get who else was a threat? Everybody else who the bloodline and beat up. Let them all come in, and it gets close. And now your finals is Jay, some other person, and Sammy. That's your final 3. You can put Cody. Let's just say Cody, Sammy, and Jay.
Okay.
Solo comes out. He tries to help out, but somehow during accident, Sami Zayn winds up winning, and that's your Royal Rumble winner, Sami Zayn.
If rumor has it that they supposed to be splitting the belts WrestleMania, no more undisputed. All right, so how fitting is this? Whoever's the last 2, like they've been doing the past. They used to do it back in the day. Whoever's the past, the final 2 is the ones that get the title shot.
If they do it that way,
what about what A-Bitch just said?
If they do in the final 2 get the title shot, you make that Brock and Bobby, because that's the biggest story.
2000.
But what about what A-Bitch just said? This is interesting. What if they did a Rock and Big Show scenario where it's disputed over who won the Royal Rumble is up for debate? Yep. Like they could do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they both. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Sammy feet touch the ground first or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, like even though he was right, they both actually like had a storyline behind that. As long as they don't
go 1994 and do it like they
there
did
you go.
Luger and Hitman.
Yeah, as long as they do that. When they was they're the only co-winners of the Royal Rumble. Bret Hart and Lex Luger.
If they do
94,
you make it Brock and Bobby.
Yeah,
you do Brock and Bobby.
It was Bret the Hitman Hart and Lex Luger. WrestleMania 10, which I told you about. I went there personally. Lex Luger was the first person against Yokozuna. He got screwed, and then Yokozuna lost to Bret Hart. But since it's a two-night WrestleMania, they could do the coin flip, and whoever wins the coin go first on night 1, and the next one gets night 2. It's a winner, like Wrestle Kingdom. Like how Wrestle Kingdom did. Right.
But the thing with that though, if they doing we already know it's gonna be 2 nights because Triple H already said, hey, you working 2 nights. I don't want to hear shit about it.
I'm the real head of the table, motherfucker. You gonna work 2 nights.
Right. So you do Cody night 1, let him get his moment, but you let Roman beat Sammy down to retain Universal. Because that's the belt he care about.
Yeah, he care about the Universal title.
Yeah, he doesn't even carry the WWE title. Paul Heyman does.
Right. Right.
Yep.
Right. It's a rare if you see him wear it, so he could lift the Universal title up though.
Because the messed
up.
Because
I mean, he wasn't on. How about to say Jay Leno
last night, and he didn't have the only reason he had the WWE title is because Paul Heyman had it. But other than that, all his pictures, he got the Universal.
I'm sorry, but that is so disrespectful, dude. Like,
remember, before he won the belt, he literally looked. Was it Lashley? Yeah, he looked Lashley in the face and said, "Don't nobody care about that damn WWE title."
Yep. No. He said it to He said it to
was
Big
it
E.
Drew? No, it was Drew. It was Drew.
I thought it was Big E.
No, it was Drew. Remember, it was Drew.
Drew at the table.
Yeah, they were sitting down and Drew was like, I'm WWE champion. He said, "Nobody give a damn about that belt."
Right. But see, my thing with Roman is this: we all know the history of that Universal title. Let's keep it straight. Let's keep it real.
Oh, before he got it.
No, period. It's just whoever had that title, with the exception, even Kevin Owens, who was the longest reigning title champ at the time, the way he lost it was bullshit, right? That title has some type of foolishness with it. When Roman got it, he wanted to make it legitimate. He wanted to make it as equal as the WWE title. So to me, yeah, it was fucked up when he said that, but at the same time, he had to say that. he gotta make that belt seem like it's important. Because that before he got it, we consider. Well, I'm gonna say we, but I know I was one of them, and my wife was right here in front of me. She did not like the red belt at all. So people consider that belt a curse or a joke. Remember when it first came out, the audience shit on it as soon as they saw it. They shit on it. One was called Heinz title. It's like the ketchup title. Yeah. The ketchup title. And then Finn lost it the first night he wore it. He got injured. Right? Kevin Owens' title reign was not booked right to me anyway, and the way he lost it was fucked up.
Goldberg.
Goldberg only had this to give to Brock. Brock took it hostage. Seth Rollins wanted the fans turned on him because his Twitter finger was out of control.
Yep.
Put it back on Brock.
You know when his news leaked?
The Money in the Bank.
Huh?
I said, wasn't that when his news leaked when he was Universal Champ?
That too.
But it was mostly the things he was saying about with Sasha and with Will Ospreay and all that.
Right.
Right.
They put the belt back on Brock so they could say he beat him fairly this time, SummerSlam. The fans turned him on some more. I'm not gonna mention, but I got to say it. The Hell in a Cell match killed his title reign with the Fiend. Then we gave the Fiend. Fiend has some ridiculous belt with the Fiend belt. I don't know what the fuck was going on there.
Hey, as much as you said was ridiculous, they were selling. People were buying that $800 belt. Never forget
this.
Wait a minute, which one?
The Fiend's custom belt.
Personalized. Oh no,
they was buying.
I tell you, my shit looked better than that belt.
No, because remember when Bray had he became the top merch seller. He was number one. People were buying that Fiend belt. It was like $600-$700, and they were oversold out. I'm like, how?
Because these people are idiots. There's no way that I'm gonna put that shit on. Oh shit!
Hold on.
There's no way that I'm gonna put it right on there, and be proud of that shit. You see all of that? That's called gold. I'm not putting diarrhea on my goddamn wall. So my landlord can come on here and talk about why you got shit on your wall. You know, that is not going to work.
Hold on, this weekend belts. Let me go get my belt. Hold on.
Wait, now,
hold on.
Now hold on. Now, so
y'all have something to be proud of.
We got history here, as you can see. We got the big gold belt here.
You want to talk about history?
Okay. Yeah. Go bring the Attitude Era. Bring the Attitude Era belt.
Yeah. Get off the gold.
Bring the Attitude Era belt. Bring the Attitude Era. I want him to bring the Attitude Era because that's the picture he used the most. So, get the Attitude Era belt. Which one you got? Yes. So
looking like the Rock.
This is history right here.
Now,
see me.
So
yeah.
Now, Reese, as you see, you got the big gold belt, you got the Attitude Era belt. I wait for Storm C's belt. You try to tell me with these belts that we got right now, you people went and brought that Fiend belt.
I'm trying to find one word. I can understand buying the masks. Yeah, I can understand buying a few masks.
I understand the mask. I understand the gloves. I understand the T-shirt. But that belt. But you know what? I'm going off. We're going off track. Yep. But that universal title was not in a good place. And then when they finally pulled on Roman, guess what happened to Roman? His health, his leukemia. And so
allegedly,
I'm not gonna go across that line.
I know.
I leave that to Chris.
I hate to say it, but you know, I'll be the controversial motherfucker in this motherfucker and say allegedly.
Of course
I talked to Stevie Ray about that too, and he said the same thing like I did. And remind you, he in this business, y'all motherfuckers, y'all say he's the most respected tag team champion, 10-time world champion in the industry. So I'm gonna just say it like this: he might have had leukemia, but he was suspect because as soon as he made that announcement, look where he was at. He was playing with his goddamn cousin on a movie set. But you know,
so do you think they pulled a Michael Jordan? Remember when Michael Jordan retired?
Yep.
Oh, for those of y'all that don't know, when Michael Jordan retired, it was not for baseball. He was about to get a year ban because he was gambling on the team. He was betting on the team.
Yes, he was. He gambled in Atlantic City, New Jersey. and gamble and golf. I know all. Yes, he did.
I didn't. I ain't know
But-
nothing about that.
All right, now his first
I
retirement.
think with the go on Chris thing, I'm going to side with Chris on this one, because what happened when he did get the leukemia or the announcement? All the fans went from boos to cheers and crying and please Roman don't go and all this stuff. When he came back, he got the biggest pop.
He came back with new teeth.
No, not that one, not that time.
My bad. Wrong. Ooh,
That was the second comeback.
That's the second comeback.
I
But
said,
yeah,
damn, Roman got a new mouth with him.
that shit was glowing, wasn't it? It was bright as shit. I had to put sunglasses on when he smiled. But
See, I thought that he was. I thought that he was using Crest, because when you use Crest,
That wasn't Chris. My man, he went right to the main source. Hey, I need all this.
he needed
Yeah,
a
went to
nuclear.
got the veneers or whatever.
I thought he had 24s in his mouth.
No, he got that Springfield nuclear power plant paste.
Wow.
That shit
So
bling.
you saying
bling.
that you saying that his teeth is nuclear enhanced?
But like, man, I don't know how to continue this one. But when he got that belt, yeah, Ray Orton did clown his teeth. But when he got that belt, and to see how long his run is, you can't say that belt didn't become the most important belt in the company, because they really shitting on every WWE title champion. That's what Drew McIntyre was champion when he was Universal Champion, right? And you just Jay, you just said he said in his face that title don't mean shit, right?
I think it was it before Zavir? I don't know why they
That was
was
during
having a
the
problem.
pandemic.
It was during the pandemic. It was during that damn Terror Dome segment. Cause when you said that, just remember he was on the head of the table. So he was talking about raw numbers and all that shit. He's like, "Have you seen that show?" I remember all that. I was laughing. And
Said, don't nobody care about you, Drew.
Hey! I got an announcement. So Classic just hit me up. So there was a miscommunication. I thought he was Eastern. He's actually Pacific time. That part. So he's coming on. So yeah, it's just miscommunication. So it's 9:55. See, I'm thinking all this time. This man was in Philly. This nigga's all the way by the Pacific Ocean.
Oh my god!
Hey,
wait.
Just did this later.
Hey, Chris, he'll hit me up. He said he'll be home at 2 p.m. so he can't make it. So,
well, thank you for telling us now. But okay. But continue. But the Smart Psychology podcast will be on here in a minute, and then I'm glad that we're not going in order or anything. We just having a conversation. That's fine. Go ahead. Continue.
Yeah. So, I'm pretty much finished, because I'm just saying every champion that was WWE champion, with Drew McIntyre, I gotta say Miz, he was a champion for a day. Bobby Lashley, but the thing about Bobby Lashley was we were so happy about it, we almost forgot about it until WrestleMania when me and Chris was talking about this at the WrestleMania date. It'd be a big thing if Bobby Lashley retained that title with the crowd there at WrestleMania. He did. Good. So that's the only thing that was good about every WWE champion, while Roman was Universal Champion. That Bobby Lashley was a legit champion. He was kicking ass. He finally did God's work and beat the shit out of Goldberg. Yeah, I said it.
You said God's work?
He did God's work. He beat the shit out of Goldberg.
Okay.
Okay.
That fortune, Big
E. Say God's work.
But after that, the Big E's title reign. I don't have to say more about that. Then Bobby got back. Then that's when Brock.
Brock got it first.
Yeah, I forgot about Brock, but
that's because Roman helped Bobby win it back at the Royal Rumble.
Right. So,
which was he?
Shout out to St. Louis. It's kind of weird that we had like 4 or 5 champions during this title run that Roman had. They was trying to make that belt equal to the WWE title. The WWE title got over 50 years of history. Universal title got what, 4 or 5, maybe 6?
Yeah.
The Universal title? Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
7 years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they try and get up to the standard of the WWE title, which I think they did this year. But now it's time.
Yeah, okay.
Now it's time. Well, how about this, Chris? In the past 2 years, we had no choice. The Universal title was more relevant to the WWE title.
Of course, because they put that narrative out there, but
Exactly.
that doesn't mean that we're going to erase like
no.
years of history.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that they're trying to put it up to a level that, listen, when you get this belt, it's just as important in the WWE title.
I'll put it to you this. So I got a better way to put this. Like, basically, it was like with the World Heavyweight title when Triple H held it on Raw.
Right.
Hold on.
Right.
I'll be right back.
Oh, he'll be back. Well, that's just like like I said, like you just said, the World Heavyweight title. Remember, we all called that the Golden Shovel when Triple H had it. That damn word. When Triple H had it, but you had to, because some people don't know the history of the World Heavyweight title. Some people didn't watch the WCW or the NWA at the time, so they didn't know the history of the World Heavyweight title. So you had to put that in the same level as the WWE title. So to the point that they even made, how many WrestleManias did that World Heavyweight title main event? A couple,
at least 3 that I know of.
So that's a good point, Reese. That they had to do this. How they did the World Heavyweight title at the time. You gotta make it seem like it's in the same level as the WWE title, or it's just a semi-main event belt.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, it was 20, 21, and 24. It's the ones I definitely knew it main eventing.
Roman was/is always having better feuds and stories than the WWE Championship was. Huh?
Okay. That ain't technically that ain't a lie.
When? Oh, you talking about currently?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that is
You about to go the fuck off? What you, Jay?
Not all of them.
That's somewhat subjective.
No, not all these been hits though. Some of these been ass.
Yeah, so that's why I say, like, okay.
Wait.
So I need to get the mind frame that there are fans that lived in the PG era and just know Roman Reigns and John Cena. So I can't really go into history with them because that's all they know. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've lived in like all the eras.
I think he's only is just saying this currently though. It was like
currently, because he have held both belts.
No, he's talking. I mean, like the current stories that Roman's been having. Like these last little things he didn't have.
Before the titles were
before the title was
before the time. Oh wait, yeah.
I'm gonna say because
I was like sorry because outside of Lashley holding the title, I was like that pretty much there's no turn. Yeah, there was no really interesting storyline, even though, like I said, like when Drew had it, he had good matches, but just the builds to him weren't all that. And plus, not to mention, Raw in general was just straight trash.
It was terrible. But the only rivalry that I can remember that Drew was when he was champion that was good was Drew against Randy Orton.
Yep.
That's shout out to Double K.
I think what they should do that can really help out is spread out the pay-per-views. Because right now when they're doing it monthly, it's not working. It's because they trying to jam too much in 4 weeks or 4 to 5 weeks. That's why we get those repeats. Like when the Street Profits and Usos went Monday night, Montez versus Jay. Friday, Angelo versus Jimmy. Jerry versus Ford. Angelo versus Jay. Tag team match here. 6-match tag here. So we see them fight for a whole month. And by the pay-per-view, somebody like me, I'm like, this is ass. I don't care how good the match was. I just seen them fight for the whole month. I don't care.
Yeah, store
like January, then we got March. Or if you're gonna do it monthly, make the mid card the main event to keep the world titles off.
Yeah. And store this is where was getting into this with Antonio like a while back. You got now 2 brands again. Whenever they bring Europe back, I was like, how about bringing some of these? Yeah, because you can actually work a lot of the take the big 4 off, and then that could be your NXT brands right there. Because
So
with
the issue,
where you got like, because
I
NXT
get
you're
what
already
you're
in
saying,
love.
but nobody versus NXT. That's
True.
the problem.
Yeah, and that, like I said, that's mostly on WWE's fault, because I'm about to say, why are y'all taking something off that's under your umbrella? It's like, dude,
They are so weird to me when they
especially
do that.
especially like when Big 4 weekends used to come around. And this is where I go back to saying Vince's jealousy towards NXT came in. Because
But how the fuck
on
can you
Big
be
4
jealous under
weekends-
something under your own brand? That doesn't make sense.
I'll tell you how.
Head is going.
Vince, as we all know, is a narcissist. He was arrogant, and what can Vince on? In the past 25 years, I've made the 2 biggest stars in wrestling: Roman Reigns and John Cena. That's me. They are indie guys. That's me. So when Triple H had NXT, he was like, "Yeah, do whatever you want." And then what happened? Triple H brought in the indie guys, and they started getting bigger noise. Then his precious 2 babies, Johnny Gargano, Walter was getting up there. All these indie guys started getting bigger, and that's when Vince was like, "You got me fucked up. No more indies." They said no more indies, and he called all them up. And to get revenge, he lowered them down on the main roster. Because Triple H was going. Remember, before he got released the first time, there was going to be NXT Japan, Mexico, India, and London. And Vince was like, "You got me fucked up. No, you can get out." Because
But it's still,
as much as we love New Japan, TNA, if you like that, Roman and John Cena has been the 2 biggest stars out of WWE, and they were homegrown. And Vince was like, "Yeah, I did it." And Triple H said, "No, there's a dude right now in TNA who's been doing this for something years. I'm about to bring him in." Oh shit! Now John Cena's number 4 in sales. Roman Reigns number 2 in sales. These indie guys, like people cheering, like right now, Sami Zayn, that's an ROH guy. If Vince was in charge, he'd be pissed.
Man, that's why I asked last night on the cookout. I said, "Listen, why the fuck a cab driver is more over than Vince's guy?" But wait.
I love what Storm just said, because Sammy is an RH guy, and also let's not forget the Yes movement. Remember, Daniel Bryan was over than a motherfucker, and they didn't like it. They were trying to cut his hair. They were trying to shave. They were trying to embarrass him on TV. It didn't work. They even said the man like a goat, and they made fucking goat shirts. And he said, "Yeah, I'm the goat. I'm the greatest of all time."
But the difference, though, in Daniel, he was willing to reject his indie past to remain faithful to WWE. The other guys didn't. They said, "Hey, remember at so-and-so hall we wrestled? Whoa, you can't say that." Hell, Sam AEW before on Raw. So he's like, hey, you can ask me any questions. AEW. Remember his TV for a month? They was like, "Fucked up. You gotta go. We don't do that." So now it's like, if Seth would become that guy, that would be truly.
But let's talk about, like, I know that we're like I said, we're just having a general conversation, but going back to the Royal Rumble, there's 2 matches I really want to talk about, which is KO versus Roman Reigns. I want to kind of go deeper into that, whatever. And then when Smart Psychology podcast come on, they can, put on their little emphasis on, like, what they want as far as, like, winners go, whatever. But let's just talk about it. Bianca Belair and Alexa Bliss. Do you think that Alexa should win over Bianca Belair at this point?
No.
Because honestly, I'm sorry, but Alexa Bliss has been more interesting than Bianca in the last 2 months. Not going to lie. Since this feud has started, like, I'm sorry, but like I'm fucking with Alexa Bliss. Like I'm sorry, Bianca Belair is being treated like Big E. Like she's powerful, she's been dominating, but at the same time, do I really give a fuck about her at the end of the day? And I will have to say no.
I'm going to tell you another reason why Alexa Bliss is interesting. She's going back to her old character a little bit,
which I'm here for.
I'm liking it, and with a little twist of this little the psychotic bliss thing. So they blended in and like a perfect blend. But I think I would love to see Alexa Bliss win. Don't get me wrong, but I think they try to save Bianca for the year title reign, and they want this. They want. I know they want this match between her and Charlotte. They really want this match. Now
they could have did it last Monday. Like I think they teased it briefly, and then they took it away.
Yeah. So I think that Charlotte gonna lose the SmackDown title because she's supposed to have came back on Raw.
So what? I mean,
I just saw this somewhere why Ronda lost the belt to Charlotte because they gave her all the plans to do on Royal Rumble. Ronda said no, she's not doing it. So like, okay, we're gonna teach you. You don't run this, we run this. Take that belt off her, and they gave it to Charlotte instead of giving it Rachel Raquel. So that's what happened.
Yeah, she was supposed to win at the Rumble. Ronda refused to do the.
Mm-hmm.
She refused to put somebody over.
No, I think it was the match type. She didn't want to do the match type. But everyone that had plans, she didn't want to do it.
So who she was supposed to fight against again?
It's gonna be Raquel. Raquel was gonna get the belt.
Oh. Why?
Well, Ronda said she always liked Raquel, so
I think it was the way that she was going to lose. She didn't want to lose that way.
Who?
She was like, "Look, after that,
Ronda,
I pick with Liv. I don't want to go through that again."
Oh, got you. Yeah. Like so basically, in so many words, like she didn't want to look weak.
Yeah.
Got you.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yep. But about your Bianca Belair, Belair, if she does lose, she can't lose clean to Alexa. Somebody got to get involved. Uncle Howie or somebody. Like you can't have a lady Bianca clean.
Hey, you got to have something super that, but at least something not
that part
of what happened with Finn and with Finn and Roman in the Extreme Rules match.
He ain't shit. David said a Capital Stormer MVP Raquel. Funny. Let's see. Ziggy said that so she lost in 60-second match instead of got rolled up.
I hope that was not supposed to happen.
Man, shit. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't really pay attention to that, to be really honest with you. Double K said that I got Bianca winning in 20 to 25 minutes against Alexa, but Alexa's going to show out and get back in the main event form.
I mean,
I don't know if it'll go that long.
But at the same time, you got to respect Alexa Bliss. She's a former champion. Like, she was the first one. She's the first one to actually win SmackDown and Raw Women's Championships.
She was, but the thing is that once again, if booking is not on your side, people are going to forget. Like, once again, that statistic that you just put out there, she's the first woman to win a SmackDown championship and a Raw championship. And yet we don't talk about that like we talk about Charlotte. We talk about this bitch Charlotte being a 14-time world champion and still have daddy in her pocket. But we don't talk about that though.
Yeah, that's the all-time debate. That's gonna be the all-time debate with her career. She not and people, if you don't like it, it's the truth. Where she got this opportunity if her last name wasn't Flair?
That's what I said. Like, I don't like it's with situations like that. Like, I don't want to put a black cloud over her career because we know that Charlotte is dope as far as like in-ring ability. Like, she got her father's genes, but then at the same time, when it comes to politics, that's when we have to put them quotation marks. Like, where you really got to 14-time world champion if it wasn't for your last name.
It's I like I said, I put in the same debate. I swear to goodness, I know what I'm about to say. He's gonna start over again. I put the same debate. Well, Triple H should be a 14-time champion if he wasn't married to Stephanie.
See, shit like that.
Well, at least 12 of them, because 2 of them he won before he even got involved with Stephanie. Actually, 3.
Hey, Chris, you got that?
What?
Stormy
says, I got it.
All right. Yeah, I mean that's gonna be the argument, but when it comes to this match, I don't even know. I'm gonna take Charlotte out of this. I'm gonna just talk about this match. I think we're gonna see a different side of Alexa Bliss. But of course, Bianca gonna win. They already said they're gonna try to get her a year title run, and the year title run is always to WrestleMania. So it's gonna be a good match. It's going and like I don't know who said it, but it's gonna remind us of how good Alexa Bliss is. Because you gotta remember she came through all these injuries. There was one year she missed WrestleMania because of concussion. She slowly got herself back into some type of character. And this Uncle Harry thing is getting interesting now. Like it's going past. It's not just Bray he's fucking with. Now you fucking with Alexa Bliss. So are we gonna get the YS6 thing that everybody keep on talking about when he came back? That's another story that is trying to slow
that
develop.
Shit is like so all over the place. Like I'm like, okay, so is that like, you know, does Uncle Howie have a liking to Alexa Bliss? Is there a family feud that's going on between Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howie, or is LA Knight? Oh yeah. Is he gonna be like one of the puppets? Like, I mean, I don't really know. Like, it's crazy.
But that's good though. That's good.
Yeah, it's good, but then it's like, okay, like you know, okay. I don't want to be the one to like drag down y'all energy because it's like y'all rely on me on my energy, but it's just like the Royal Rumble this year is so a clusterfuck. Like it's like leading up to this shit. I'm supposed to be giving y'all energy, giving you my life, giving you my wild turkey life. And yet I'm sitting up here and I'm bitching and whining and complaining and being a neckbeard and shit with big nipples. And it's just like, I don't know what to really say about the Royal Rumble, but just sit back and shut the fuck up and just watch the show.
I'm gonna put it to you like this, Chris. The last time your ass was like this was Royal Rumble 2021, and that was a good Royal Rumble, even though it was in the Terror Dome. We came on right after that Royal Rumble and said how good it was. That's when Bianca first won it. That's when Edge won it.
That beard was big.
The only thing we had wrong with that Royal Rumble. The only thing we had wrong with that Royal Rumble was the botch finish between Roman and KO.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because that was the last man standing match. That's about it.
Yeah. So, and by the way, just so
even Goldberg lost.
Yep.
So you saying that I'm going to have that same energy this evening?
No, but no, it's not. It's not. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the last time you was like this, it was a good Royal Rumble. So, because last year we was like, okay, what they gonna do? We was all happy. Then the next thing we know, we was pissed the hell because it was all over the fucking place. Maybe you need to have this energy to give maybe.
The crazy thing is that everyone is going to, like, if you guys want to come to our view party, that's where you're going to see me in my full form, because I'm gonna be drinking, I'm gonna be eating, I'm gonna be fat, you know what I'm saying? And you guys can actually see me live and in person. So, well, not in person, but virtual, basically. Because, like, I'm serious. If I don't get what I want, yes, I'm gonna be a neckbeard tonight. If I don't get what the fuck I want, I'm gonna be screaming, I'm gonna be kicking, I'm gonna be yelling, because, like, this is something that's been building up for a year. And it's like, if I don't see The Rock, I'm gonna say, okay, so what the fuck Young Rock was all about? What the fuck that was about? If I don't get Sami Zayn, what the fuck? Why Sami Zayn was in the fucking bloodline? You gonna put his ass, if you ain't gonna put his ass over. You gonna put this motherfucker that came from another company, and now you talk about, oh yeah, that's our chosen one. You know, I'm just like, so you had Sammy being the highest star in the WWE roster just to put some goddamn blind motherfucker that ended racism.
That's right. He ended racism, goddammit.
And he was part of the Million Man March. I get it. Totally get it. And it looks like Mr. Velveteen Dream, he froze again. I think.
No. I had this.
You okay over there?
I had the same problem, Storm. I had
See,
you're gonna undertake on us. You're gonna undertake on us. I had the same
There.
problem last episode.
Back? Okay. Yeah, he was marching. Cody was marching with everybody else. What's going on, Antoine? How you doing?
My
yes.
brother.
So
My brother. The black. That's
stupid. But yeah, like, so what you guys do? You guys have like any other like comments about the Royal Rumble? Anything that you? Because I'm kind of stalling time because I'm waiting on Classic to come. We can talk about past Royal Rumbles leading up to this Royal Rumble in particular. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Cody ended racism.
Eliminated racism.
Yeah. Actually, I was bringing this up with this one because because actually you can tie it to this Royal Rumble too, because y'all realize this is the third time Roman and KO fought at a Rumble.
Yes.
See, I didn't even know that.
So the first one was for the Universal title, right? Reese, help me out here. That's the one
US title. Yeah, because remember Jericho because Jericho was up in the cage.
I thought it was the Universal title.
Nah, that was the second time.
No. The first one was Universal title. It was Universal
that's right. Because Jericho's the U.S. champion. That's right.
Yes. And that is only reason I remember it was a spot where KO built this chair empire, an Alpha Tower chair thing, and he fell through it. It was a spot, and Roman lost. And what pissed off the fans that night was it was number 30. Yeah. And we wanted a Samoan, but we didn't want Roman. Joe. We want some more Joe. Well, we got Joe, some more, or you know what I'm getting at. Yeah. But yeah. Because I only remember that because the WWE title outshined that match. AJ Styles, John Cena. That was a
and that's when the WWE title was actually relevant at that time. But whatever.
Stop it.
Let me ask you guys this. Whatever. What was the most revolutionary Royal Rumble that stood out to you out of all the ones that we have seen? Which ones really stood out to you that said that was the best and that one would never be over? That one would never ever be like.
There are way too many for me to answer that one. But
I got time.
I got two. And someone just put it out. 1992, Ric Flair won the WWF title with a tear in his eye.
The real world champion.
And Bobby Heenan's commentary. I'm sorry, it's bar none the best. And number 2 would be 2001. Because that was
I'm about to say you gotta say 2001 because 2001 was like off the chain. That shit was
off
crazy.
The chain. That shit was star power. You didn't know who was going to win. It had Rock, it had Undertaker, it had Kane, it had a returning Haku, it had Big Show coming out chokeslamming everybody. It had a hardcore match in the heart.
Stone Cold hardcore match. Remind you, everybody, we have never seen like 2001. That was the very first time we actually seen a hardcore match in the Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble is no disqualification.
Right. And Kane was throwing out motherfuckers left and right. He had the record at the time for a long time. I said Big Show. the stare down that showed us what was WrestleMania main event, but we didn't know it was going to be WrestleMania main event at the time. Stone Cold and The Rock stared down.
Oh, wait,
It was
awesome.
awesome.
At the same time, I do
Awesome.
say there was
Every time
although it
The
was
Rock
kinda
and
funny.
Stone Cold had an interaction, I'm just like,
and
Right.
not to mention we
Let's
got to
go.
see not to mention we actually got to see how many times The Rock held a stunner in that one. But
Oh my
there was one
God.
thing about 2001 that put a little bit of a dent. Although it was a funny moment.
What, the Drew Carey?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That was like my old. That was the only.
Although,
Like I said, he made it funny though.
I'm going to say, it served its purpose. It served its purpose.
It did. Like
It
he
served
was
its purpose.
scared. He was scared when Kane came out there with the power ran out. He was
No, not even that. He tried to bribe Kane with money. Like, here you go. Kane's about to choke slam. Are we good? Are we good?
Good.
Mhm.
Okay.
Surface
So, I mean,
no more.
so those are two that jumps in those two Royal Rumbles right there. I would have said the 40-man Royal Rumble, but
oh,
I didn't like it
that was
much.
the worst one.
Right.
Too many people.
Yeah,
Yes,
that was
right. Too many
the worst
people.
one.
And I don't count the greatest Royal Rumble except for Titus slipping under the ring.
No.
That's about it. That's
No.
about it. That's
I'm
about
glad
it.
that I'm glad that's not part of the Royal Rumble history.
They do.
Yeah,
It
they
is.
took it out
It
anymore.
is.
Oh,
They
but
is.
yeah.
They
yeah.
put it on there.
Yeah.
They
My
put it-
favorite.
God, they just erased it.
And that is when Titus O'Neil's career died.
Yep. As if it wasn't dead already.
I
Well, yeah,
actually
but-
disagree. It kind of brought him back because I
No,
thought he was.
because he became
No.
like the face of, like the media team. Like anytime they got something, they send Titus now. He's at all the baseball games, all the news stories. Titus is there.
What they
Oh,
call, what they call that?
you know what? You're right because
Brand ambassador.
see, this is
Yeah,
where
he's the ambassador.
Titus O'Neil decided to bring his Mark Henry card. You know what I'm saying? The one that plays damage control when it
Yep.
comes to racist
Ooh.
antics. In WWE, now they get fucking Titus O'Neil, the one that got that got the chicken grease lips. That comes out there and said this is a haven for everybody because we're so diverse. That's
Let's not. Let's
Putting
not,
racist in a potato salad.
let's not forget this man almost got fired
Yes.
for being a
Touching
gentleman,
Vince McMahon.
for touching
Yeah.
Vince McMahon.
oh yeah, that's
my-
right. That's another
I mean,
thing
Pull
that
him out the way again.
He learned.
The same
Don't touch
person-
me. Target.
Don't touch me, nigga.
Don't
You
touch
know.
the boss.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, like, why in the fuck am I giving praise to somebody that fired me for fucking 90 days? Was it 90 or 60 days?
Yeah, something like that. But either way,
He
he
was-
went to
He was,
WrestleMania.
no, he was
Long
fired.
ass suspension.
He was fired for 30, but then they brought him back and suspended for 60.
What hurt Titus O'Neil was two things. Remember when the primetime players and then when Darren Young came out, that sort of derailed him.
Yep.
And then when he touched Vince McMahon, them two was like he almost got put out.
Yeah.
That sucks. That really, really did suck.
Because if Darren Young came out like this year, it's completely different. But at that time, it was
But but the thing was, they tried to use him as a publicity stunt though. A PR, I should say. That I can't say publicity stunt. The PR, because remember when he came out,
he didn't have the charisma. He was
right.
he was a boring gay.
what was that?
He didn't do it. Titus did all that. Titus did all that. I'm talking Darren Young. Darren Young was
Yeah, when he came
Darren
out,
Young was a boring gay dude. If he had charisma, and I'm sorry, he was a boring gay.
no.
Don't apologize to me.
But Jay, when I say
Don't
that they
apologize.
try you, Jay, when I try to say they try to use him as a PR, think about this for a minute. Orlando Jordan came out.
No, that
And they fired him.
No, let's
Wait,
talk
did
about
he?
this.
Yes.
No, Orlando Jordan. What did you say on the cookout? He was basically a
Uh-oh.
What
Put
was
you on
no?
the spot.
It was
What did you say?
the Decepticon. That's what he was.
Oh, he was a transformer.
Exactly. That's what he was.
Really?
He was a Decepticon. Yes, he was.
Especially if you look at him in TNA.
Yeah, he was overboard
I
today.
made the comment that certain the T in that some of them should be called Transformers, and the good looking ones are Autobots, and the ugly ones are the Decepticons.
Damn.
Whoa,
and
that's
Orlando
upsetting,
Jordan
At the
was
same
definitely
point,
in
they
the
lying.
ugly column.
Didn't he
He
come
was
out in a
definitely in the
Hooters
ugly
outfit
column.
before? Remember he
So
came out
would
wearing a
you
Hooters
call-
outfit?
So let me
That
ask
was
you
in
this:
TNA.
I don't know if it
would
was
you,
that.
would you
but
call Orlando Jordan a Decepticon, or would you call him what would you call him?
Nah, he was a Decepticon all the way. That was a Decepticon. That right there.
Okay.
That's
all right, but
Yeah,
like,
hell is that?
He ain't lying on that one.
but low key, like another Royal Rumble that kind of stood out. 93. Although it kind of said, but
I
this
do
was
not
more
remember.
for the
You said that sucked?
undercard, more
You said
for
the Rumble that
matches.
sucked?
No,
No,
I said just said stood out.
Oh,
It was, this
what
one
you
was
meant,
more
like,
for the
stood out.
undercard than the actual Rumble because
Right.
Oh, okay.
you had the first battle of the Rockers between Michaels and Chinetti, and the match between Hitman and Razor.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta say,
But
Scott Hall.
You know
did
their
not
whole-
get the credit he
You know
deserved.
their whole storyline is actually on Facebook. I'm sorry, not Facebook, but on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about almost an hour long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Check it out.
I mean, now Reese, don't discredit the Rumble because that was the first Rumble that Yokozuna showed his dominance. Who was gonna throw his fat ass over? No one.
When I found out Yokozuna wasn't really Japanese, I was like, what?
I went to
Wait a minute.
he wasn't.
I feel you on that one, Storm, because at first I'm thinking all this time that he was Japanese.
I'm like he got me into sumo wrestling. He made me look up sumo wrestling because I thought he was Japanese. And then the documentary come out, he got Pritchard going, make him a sumo wrestler.
I didn't either because I didn't know about Kakina Maximus until after.
Right, that's what I'm about to say.
It's all racist.
These are the days of Wrestling Challenge and Superstars. Well, he's supposed to have been the third member of the Head Shrinkers. And he was not that big either. So that means he had to eat these 4 or 5 buffets before he became Yokozuna.
Well, he had an eating problem. Remember, he had an eating problem.
I mean, that's why his ass was so big.
Yeah, he had that big ass diaper on, and people was like, the camera used to zoom on his ass all the damn time.
I don't know why.
All the time.
He was about to get released, and then old dude said, "Hell, make him Japanese."
And put Mr. Fuji, the most evilest fucking manager, by him.
And then
it
know
worked.
What? The shit worked.
It worked.
Yep. It worked.
That's credit to him too on being able to not only put in the work to give off that, hey, I am Japanese, but to make us all forget that this is a Samoan on our screen.
Yes.
He's
Japanese.
Yeah, right. That's what I want to say right now, Jay. You want to know when you could have really found out he was Samoan? When the Savara series, when he teamed with the Head Shrinkers, and they all did the
it was that Royal Rumble casket match.
The casket match. And they all did this to Undertaker. Hold up, man. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Right.
You're right. You gotta drop your popcorn for a minute. Hold on. Rewind that tape a minute. What the fuck?
I said, no, but that's WWE though.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Actually,
you're German now.
Listen.
There was one other thing you told about 93 because it was the first one. The only other thing about 93 was because it was the first one where the winner of the Rumble actually got the championship match.
Right. Let's not forget this one. Giant Gonzalez took out Undertaker. No one ever stretchered the Undertaker.
Yeah. For me, 2000.
I'm not gonna forget it.
Rey Mysterio win. That was 2006 when he won.
Yeah.
Number 2.
That was a year that I've never been a Rey Mysterio fan. I think not his wrestling ability. Loved his wrestling ability, but just he was just one of them stale ass faces that I just did not like at all. I'm just I hate you.
Not in WCW? You like him when he's in WCW?
No, I loved him in WCW. Okay. But once again, his whole wrestling ability, I loved it. I did. Mm-hmm. I just didn't like the whole
character.
Yeah, the character, which is bland.
It's because his English is too good. His English is good.
Antoine 2004.
That was it?
No, I'm just saying, if Ray did a full promo in Spanish, as a heel or something, then you could do more. but he
Right, I
always
got you.
in Cali. You know what I mean? Like you can't.
Well,
You know what? Because I kind of say the same thing with Dominic. So yeah,
don't start.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Don't
don't start with
Don't
Dom.
start.
Yeah,
Don't start.
don't start with the crib.
Wait, I
what
gotta
year
say,
Christian Ward won?
you gotta give
2004.
Dominic Mysterio credit. This man took 10 minutes in jail and act like he did 30 years. This is comedy gold. It's hilarious. Give him credit. When he said, "You don't know what it's like to be on the inside," and I'm like,
Man, I
Just
was
because your
grounded.
ass see, just because
I was
your
grounded by
ass
a black
see
woman.
Oz. Anybody can watch Oz for an hour and automatically think that they knew
No.
about prison.
Give
I was
Dominic-
grounded. I was grounded by a black woman that was harder than the 10 minutes he did in jail. Stop it. Stop
But
it.
no, this question right here. This
I know
question
your
right
pain.
here. Antoine. He said he asked what year did Chris Benoit win? Was it
2004.
2005?
4.
4?
That's 4.
The
That was
unforgettable-
Yeah.
another good
the
Royal
for-
Rumble
the
because
forgotten Royal Rumble,
yep.
and we all know why.
Man,
Yeah.
listen.
And
That
I
Royal
gotta say, that
Rumble
one had
and
a
the
hell
year
of a-
before that was they had 2 back-to-back good Royal Rumbles.
Oh yeah,
Two.
especially
Right,
championship matches because
Yes, Kurt Angle
I-
versus Chris Benoit was off the
2003.
fucking chain.
and then
2003.
Shawn Michaels and Triple H in the last man standing for the world heavyweight
2004.
title.
Yep.
2004.
The match
you know,
supposed to get between what they had lined up for Benoit and Eddie was about to be wrestling gold. We was
Yeah.
about to get some bangers.
but let me now y'all brought up 2003, 2004. Possibly, I don't know when the last time you're gonna have a back-to-back card, full Royal Rumble card like that. I'm talking about like you just said, Christian Benoit, Kurt Angle, wrestling clinic. When you in Philadelphia and they give you a standing ovation like that,
Yeah.
you can't beat that.
Or that in Boston or whatever. It's like
In Boston, Philadelphia, when you get those type of standing ovations at the wrestling clinic, no gimmicks, no shenanigans, one-on-one, counter wrestling, chain wrestling, submission wrestling, even some hijinks of back, all that shit in one
They
match.
got the guys there,
it
but
was a purist matchup.
They
Yeah,
gonna
it was
get-
that. Yeah, it was definitely a period match. Yeah, you're right. They do got the guys there, but they
Because there's no reason Chad Gable shouldn't be a singles champ right by now. There's no reason.
God damn it.
Oh,
God
you
damn
said
it.
that
God,
Chad-
Especially with the
Chad
work he's
Gable?
doing on the
Chad Gable,
especially
yes.
the work
Chad
he's doing
Gable?
on the mic.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Chad Gable.
Chad Gable,
is-
that's like that is just disrespectful alone. That
And
man
he-
is a miniature fucking Kurt Angle.
He takes
Damn.
everything and goes with it. He took Shorty
Yeah.
G and got it over. He took,
Yes.
you want me to be a depressed loser? Okay, fine. You want to put me on Otis? Okay, watch this.
Thank you.
Yo, how many? Hold on. How many? I know. That's just all of us did it. Yo, he's the one thing. Sheesh. I know everybody does that shit now. Everybody. Like,
Nobody else got that over.
right? No one.
Maybe the Miz. Maybe the Miz.
Maybe. No. The Miz. The one I go tell you right now. What the Miz got over was the kindergarten.
Yeah.
The kindergarten shit. When he put in my hands up, your mom goes. I'm like, yo, that's some kindergarten shit to say. You said it as a preschoolers, goddammit. And he took that. That's his shit now. But back to what I said with the Royal Rumbles. Yeah, the cards is great, right? And it's a rare we have a good World Heavyweight title and WWE title in the same show.
Yeah.
And with the exception, I'm gonna say Triple H against Scott Steiner with the
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just heard the cold ground in the background.
yes, they was.
I didn't know that. Wow, good statistic.
Oh yeah, they took pictures and showed that. I didn't know that until he put it on Twitter.
So he was doing his belly. He was just like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry. I just have to do that one good time. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna show y'all my draws. Just my stomach.
But I think what happens like they start falling in love with the spot of the
Yeah,
Rumble.
Tone, I got one for you. 2008, Rey Mysterio Edge for the world title, and then Randy Orton, Jeff Hardy for the WWE Championship.
You know what I like? Only reason I say I like Randy and Jeff, just the way that Randy caught him with the RKO. Like he pushed under Tristan's face and caught him with. I was like, yo, that was this. Let me tell you, Randy Orton back then, like Randy Orton will find some smooth way to put your ass to RKO. I swear, it was between him and DDP with the diamond cutter, the smoothest motherfuckers with the cutter I have ever seen.
But okay, so let's ask everybody that's in here, who got the best cutter? Stone Cold Steve Austin, Randy Orton, or DDP?
Wait. Would you call the stunner a cutter?
I mean, he is dropping you on your neck. I mean, he just sitting down. He not landing with you. So, okay. I mean, is that considered a cutter?
See, all right.
I'm sorry. The RKO is a little bit better. His is more flashy.
All right, how about this? Take Stone Cold out and put the Hardy Boys. Put the Hardy Boys on Twist of Fate, because that's the cutter.
No, that shit's gay as fuck.
It's Randy Orton. Hold on. Randy Orton had it on lock. He officially won it. When he reversed the stomp and threw Seth Rollins.
Oh, nigga!
Wait. You got that one, and you got the Matt Bourne. The Matt Bourne one. Evan. He did the shooting star. Matt. Evan. Where the fuck is David?
Yeah.
When he did that one.
When he went for the airborne to the RKO.
Yeah. Right. So
that's called a car crash for real. That's what it is.
And like Randy had to time that one.
I'm definitely going with Randy Orton. Randy Orton RKO. Even DDP said it. Diamond Dallas Page said it. Like he took it to a whole other level than he ever could do.
A whole new level. Yes.
I think.
But that's all the same.
Last year, off the top rope, he went for a backflip and got caught in the RKO.
Yeah.
So for the people that's coming in, I know that we've been on the air for almost 2 hours now. We'll probably go on for like maybe another 45 minutes, whatever, if everybody is cool with that. Since this is a special day, or whatever, and then I'm still waiting for Cash. Classic is he dealing with his son right now, which is fine. So I want to get anybody that have not did their predictions, and if you guys want to put it in the comments, you are more than welcome to, and we will respond to you accordingly because we already did our shit already. So
just for the record, through the list of who's in so far for each Rumble. On the men's side, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar. Yeah, that's what he's actually in. Austin Theory. Gunther, aka Walter. Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Braun Strowman, Omos, Baron Corbin, Santos Escobar, Rey Mysterio, Karrion Kross, Miz, and Ricochet, and a New Day.
How many was that?
All it from inside. That is
130.
Let's see,
all right, that's what I'm saying.
18.
That's basically so they literally do not have like any open slots in the men's side, right? Because they literally got everybody.
12 unannounced.
They're 12?
Yeah.
So you got to bring something. They might talk about what we just talked about earlier. They might bring probably 2 or 3 NXT guys. Yeah.
Okay, so we got a question from John. So John asked, he said, any chance of The Rock coming out? Y'all opinions? Y'all can go
at the end of the show.
Yeah. End of the show.
Yeah, because like anytime that you got a big celebrity like The Rock, that's involved in the storyline, you wait last for that. And if this is the main event, you already know something big is going to happen.
Can you imagine that Rock promo? That Rock promo, he comes out. Now hold on a second, Roman.
Finally,
your little fan of monkey penises walk around here talking about your head of the table. Damn it, I'm the one who's breaking the table.
You know what?
The Rock must come back to San Antonio.
Now let me say this and make it perfectly clear. I know your name. I know who you are, Dewey. If he calls him Dewey, that will be hilarious.
Oh God!
Wow!
Oh God!
Who is Dewey?
That was
That-
Roman's
that-
nickname
that
as a
was-
child.
Yes. Yes.
That is so disrespectful.
But-
I need that energy.
But you know what? If you look at Roman's history now, Reese, if you're right, and that's the main event, that'd be the third person that interrupted a post-match of Roman. You got John Cena, Brock Lesnar, and now Rock.
Yep.
I'm sorry, 4. Because then Goldberg did the same thing too.
We're not gonna count Goldberg.
No, we're not going to call somebody
I
that
don't want
actually
to.
gives himself concussions.
I don't want to, but he did get his ass whipped by Roman, so I gotta count. I gotta count.
Yeah.
The only reason they even had something was because they had personal heat. Other than that, nobody really cared about that. But we knew the story behind it.
Yeah, he's a
Right.
Georgia.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
they
a Georgia
I got it back.
Bulldog. He's a Georgia Bulldog. He's a Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket. It's a rivalry football. You know it. You know it. You don't. You don't.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you know it, you know it. You don't. You don't. That's all to it.
All right,
But
then
yeah, that'll make more sense for The Rock to come in right after he wins and get to acknowledge if you smell. And that'd be more funny. So he say acknowledge and the music come on. Just interrupt him. Period. Done.
Because I said this before in the cookout of what if The Rock is the one who sent Solo?
Yep.
Because remember after the Clash of the Castle, Roman said, "I know the Elder sent you, but you listen to me now."
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But I was like, do you think
But
think
Anton,
that
you're right. Yeah. Rock's-
Yeah, Antoine, I had it backwards. He right. I had it backwards. I meant to say, what if Roman calls Rock Dewey?
Yep.
Like, what's up, Dewey?
Ooh.
I'm here for this energy.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna lie to you guys.
All right.
Because the
Women's
original
side,
plan
yeah.
on Monday night, the original plan was the Wild Samoans and Rikishi was supposed to be there to acknowledge Roman. Because of travel stuff, they have to flip it, they have to change it.
Mm-hmm.
But then they do that. Then the Wild Swans already came out after
Sorta.
he beat Jay.
Well, it was the COVID era. You know, wasn't nobody there in attendance. So now this was like for now the whole.
Okay. So you got the true bloodline gonna come out.
Right.
Yeah.
I got you. I was trying to say
that
this.
way also to get for the Usos too, but that was another story.
I'm about to say, you just call them the Samoan Dynasty because that's what they really are, the Samoan Dynasty.
It's
Yeah.
too many of them. I
Yes,
get it.
it's a.
It is.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
500
God damn it.
legal.
God damn, y'all fuck too much.
It is.
All right, on the women's
Oh,
side,
y'all. So before I forget, so I'm gonna send you guys the link to Discord because I think we're going to go live at 5:00 because it starts at 6, right? 6 Central, or does it start at 7?
Let's see.
I think they.
It'll
Because I
start
believe it's
7
4 hours,
Central.
right? 7 Central.
Are they doing the kickoff?
They're doing. There's no matches on the kickoff, so 7 Central.
Okay.
So
I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
they round table. They talk about who has the advantage.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So what's
I got,
on the women's side, Reese?
You got real
All right.
winning on the women's side.
Yeah, on the women's side
Yeah,
so far,
yeah.
Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, Shayna Baszler, Zelina Vega, Emma, Lacey Evans, Xia Li, and all 3 members of Damage Control.
I don't give a shit who. Rhea Ripley is winning that. She's the only one that been making noise. She's the only one that's name is popping off. I could give a shit about anybody else. If Rhea Ripley don't win, that's when I'm going to come out.
Hold on. I'll give you one reason why I say Ripley doesn't win this Royal Rumble.
Go ahead.
Do you remember what happened at Extreme Rules? And why Edge had to say I quit?
I ain't worried about no Beth Phoenix.
Dude.
I don't give a shit. Listen, your time. I don't give a shit about Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix, listen, if she come out,
I got
she
real
come out, she gonna come.
Dominic.
That, right there. Dominic is going to help his mommy. He gonna come out with his Rasta flannel on, his mask on.
Yeah, his bootleg Conan look.
You know, he gonna have his chucks on, walking. Like, I got you, mommy. You know, he gonna do all that shit.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, because I know what Dominic's gonna be out there for. He's basically gonna be the Kofi save for Rhea. Most of this.
There you go. That's gonna be kind of weird though. She gonna step on them and all that shit.
Hey, but it happens.
I don't know.
But
That's like what you named like 18?
just
18
12
women.
Yeah, so
12.
only
You gotta
12
bring
women so far.
Yeah, you gotta bring NXT in there.
Yep.
And then you gotta also what women you gonna bring? Yes, and the rumor is Naomi might come back. Nia Jax might come back for one turn.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, I'm afraid about that one. If that's true, if it's true that Nia Jax is coming out, someone knows will get broken. Y'all about to be famous tonight. So it is Jay, you frozen. You all right? You good, Jay?
The service is nervous. Yeah.
I had the same
I was just
problem.
saying, it's Becky. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, Becky going to probably be in the Rumble. So yeah.
Becky going to be there just to go after
Bailey.
Control. She's
and
also to be honest though, if to be honest though, if Rhea Ripley do not win, I won't be surprised if they do go to the Becky card again. I won't be surprised. But I don't want to see Charlotte. I don't want to see Charlotte. I don't want to see. Yeah, I gotta
Charlotte
see.
Won't be because she'll be.
She was in the last year. She was in the last year's champion. Remember?
Yeah, no, it's Bianca Select. Wait a minute. Now Bianca went 2 years ago.
Yeah, no. Charlotte was in the Royal Rumble last year as champion. She was trying to do what Brock did the year.
Oh,
but she was trying to win it, and she almost did. Ronda Rousey didn't kick her out.
Yeah.
So I mean, for the women's side, that's the one I'm more intrigued because you only got 12 women, and you ain't think about bringing no one for NXT.
It probably will be, but it was like
you had no choice. You got to bring a lot of women. You're talking about 30. You probably got to bring the whole damn NXT female roster up there, and that's still not enough.
I'm trying everybody. That is the.
I'm trying to think like
the score link. Okay, so that's
even with their NXT roster.
So copy that, paste it. Matter of fact, what you do is go in there and just this is the invite. So just remember to copy, paste, and then you're in.
So hey Chris, that's 6 p.m. your time.
Yeah, it's 6 p.m. Yep, 6 p.m. My time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, 7
All
Eastern.
Right.
And 4 o'clock
like
Pacific.
I said, but like I said, there's no kickoff match, so if y'all just wait till like the actual show begins, you do. But like I said, just have the link on. So if you have any, like I said, if y'all have any sound issues or anything, or anything like that, y'all can like log in early and just be set up that way. So.
Yeah, because I'll be setting up. Because I'll be setting up at about 6 o'clock or whatever, and then Chris, once everything is up, when everything is up, I'll start forwarding the link around.
I'm gonna play my Shawn Michaels right now and just say, let's not forget. You see that little thing that's going on? Let's talk about the merch. Go to the merch store, get some Hill merch, please.
Yes, Hill merch. Yes, everybody. We got the new logo and the new shirts, and also we got the mugs. Matter of fact, let me log on real quick so I can show you.
I got my shirt coming. I got my shirt coming. So
so like when I get paid, yes, I'm definitely getting my shirt. Yeah, because like that logo is dope. Like I love that logo.
Yes, it is.
We need to revise it because like I'm sorry that last one that we had, like I'm not feeling it. However, I was like, let me revise it real quick. So
all right.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to you about something too, Chris.
Well, what's up?
You ever thought about? I don't know why I'm doing that, but you ever thought about having? Remember I showed you my picture I was doing that I did late night, and the enforcer picture I did.
Mm-hmm.
You ever thought about doing individual cast member shirts?
Possibly. It's just I don't mind doing that. But it just takes time or whatever, because like we got we got like a whole bunch of merch because what we're going to do is we're actually getting cookout shirts. So me and Ziggy is actually putting together an actual theme, so then he can give it to his designer, and then we're going to do it that way. Also, pull up. That's actually going on the #Kills for Life site as well.
Okay.
So there's a lot of shit that's going to be coming out in 2023 that we're doing right now. It's just like, yeah, it's just take time. But yes, I don't mind doing that. I don't.
Right.
Yeah, I don't mind. But yeah, let me share my screen with you guys real quick. If you guys can actually see, can you guys? Oh wait, hold on. Let me. Oops, shit, damn. What the fuck? I'm not good at this, y'all. Okay. Set the tab. No, my screen. Damn, why this shit is not coming up? Damn. Hang on.
All right.
Okay, so you guys can't see anything right now, right?
No.
Let me know when y'all
No.
see it. Okay. Okay. So hang on. Okay.
So-
You know what? I think what I might have to do is I might have to just do this. Let me just put
Hey,
this over here.
Sometimes screen sharing can be a bitch. But
Yeah, the shit is
Yeah.
trash. Hate it. Hate this shit.
Mm.
The screen. Okay, I probably just have to blow this up. Let's see. Let's see.
We learn on the fly. We learn on the fly, ladies and gentlemen.
I know. This is just, oh my God, I hate this shit. Shit sucks. Okay. How about I just do this? And then I'll do this. Hang on. Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's put this over here.
There you go.
what's up,
All right. I see my screen now.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, so this is one of the premier things that we're actually selling. If this is the #Kills for Life pillow. Here we go. So this is actually this is the back, this is the front.
Mhm.
All right. And then also this is our merch that we're selling.
That's what I'm getting right there.
Yeah, you're
That
just trying to
tank
show
top.
your muscle. You're trying to show your muscles. That's what you're trying to do.
Hey.
Anyway, so, and yes, I'm jealous. So yeah, this is one of our shirts that we're selling with the logo on. Let's see. Let me go down here. Oh my God, the stainless water bottle, y'all. Like, your shit will stay cold even if you have like water in it for like 2 days, whatever. The shit is dope. So I'm telling you now, I got one of these for my job, and it's not expensive. It's only like $20 plus you get 15% off of your order if you use the code press play. It's very simple. So like you'll be paying, I think what, $15 instead of like 20, I believe. Because remember, it's 15% off, so I think it takes like $5 off or whatever, and you can use it with all the merch that you use. So this is So this is actually pretty dope.
It could keep your shit cold, and you want to put soup in it, keep it hot. So there you go.
And then this is our flag right here. So this is actually pretty dope. I'm telling you, we got a lot of nice ass merch. Shout out to Ziggy for setting this up. Plus, you have an apron, a cook apron. Come on now, like y'all. Come on now. We also got hoodies too. We got the old logo. So like, if you guys like, you know what I'm saying, we got black, white. You know what I'm saying.
Hey Ty, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on, man? I can't see you right now, so like I'm just going through the merch or whatever. So we got mugs. Once again, we got crop hoodies. We got ones for women. We got the logo, whatever, for like the old logos that we had. We also got the stickers, women's tank tops, women's classic tee, the mugs. This mug is dope. I need to get this one because you know what I'm saying. Like, I like to sip tea. So
I can just imagine.
You know what I'm saying?
I can just imagine.
So definitely, I'm getting that. I'm definitely getting that before my birthday. And also, we got the
Sidar. Scroll down a little bit lower. The links. Yeah. Discord link, like a little.
Are you telling? No, he's telling. Are you telling people that?
Discord link? Or are you asking me?
Oh no, I was just like, yeah, 'cause somebody was asking, yeah,
We're
like
gonna
how
watch it live.
Hold on, let me get back. Let me get back to. Let's see. Hold on. Green. Okay, Leon, my nigga. Like, oh my god, known Leon for like decades and shit. Leon, what is going on, man? I love you, man. I miss you. Shati, I believe Shati or whatever. Yes. So here is the link. So I will be putting out the link around about 6 o'clock. It'll probably be around the it'll definitely be around the pre-show. So remember to copy and paste, put this on your favorites or whatever, because then I'm going to announce it. I'm going to announce it on here. I'm going to announce it on Twitter. I'm going to announce it on Facebook. So you guys make sure that you follow us on all of our social media sites. All you got to do, go to our Twitter, Heals for Life Pod, and then you'll see me. You'll see our logo or whatever. So I'm going to make sure I do it everywhere so you guys can see it. We will be having a watch party. So we'll be doing it on Discord. So remember to, yes, copy and paste this. Copy this.
I'm just bugging out on 8-Bit's comment right now. It's
Hold on.
ridiculous.
Let me go this dumb motherfucker over here.
Don't do it, Chris. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hold on. Let me go here. So this stupid ass nigga said, get the apron and wear nothing under it. Enter in the bacon cheese Royal Rumble with the hashtag Heals for Life apron on. So me, I like to wear things. I like to be naked. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a nudist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally cook with nothing on. You know what I'm saying? I got big nipples. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I hate wearing this t-shirt. And if I could take it off right now, I would. Straight up. I hate wearing clothes. That's just me. You know, I'm just like that. And probably Antonio is probably the same way, but he doesn't want to tell nobody. And probably even fucking Reese. They probably like that. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm an open book. I'll tell you that I fucking like to cook with nothing on. I do that all the time. Matter of fact, when I'm done with this podcast, I'm going to do that. I'm going to cook my egg and my scrambled eggs. I'm doing that.
If I was built like Lashley, that might be true. But since I ain't, yeah. No.
I plead the fifth.
Why are you playing the fifth? Because you know you do it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. You know you do that shit for your wife. And tell sis I said hello, by the way.
Chris said hello, babe. He said hey.
Let me see. But no, yes, everybody. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap up. I'll get with Classic on another day. Or matter of fact, if they're not busy, they can come on tonight. We'll do it that way. We'll have the Megacast tonight for them. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up because I am hungry. I need to give me something to eat. But if you guys have any questions,
make sure y'all have some headphones in, like even if they like little earbuds or something, so that way, like, like no background noise is like drawn in or whatever. So, but
thank you for bringing that up.
It is a hell. It is a hell of a time. Like. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I tried to do the last. Just like go back and like think of everything to say. So if y'all tried to do the last time I did, before, just chill.
The last one I did with y'all was All Out. It was All Out.
I think it was we did
All Out. When MJF came out and shit. So it's a good time, and I definitely gonna join this one because
it's fun, everybody, because like you get to interact with us, you get to know us. You get to know like our strengths and weaknesses as far as like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
to talk to other people in the YouTube chats, like some of y'all on Facebook side. Yeah, it's like everybody just comes together and it was like we all get to react at the same time.
It's like this. Instead of the rest of the community typing, y'all can all talk that shit.
Exactly. So you get like everybody. You get everybody from TikTok, everybody from Twitter, everybody from Facebook, everybody from YouTube. So that's why I'm much encouraging you guys to join our community. Our community is built for everybody. It ain't just for like just YouTube. It's for everybody. So
yes,
but we definitely
even
do.
if you've only been a one-day wrestling fan, like you still.
It's for everybody. It's for everybody, and I encourage everybody to show up tonight or whatever. So
yes.
But yeah, until that time, everybody remember the sweepstakes or whatever. If you guys need more information, you know where to find us. But other than that, you guys have a wonderful day. We will see you guys at 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern on Discord. Until that time, I'm your host, Mr. Team Bring It. That's Rumbling Breeze. That's Mr. Enforcer. Shout out to our new host, Stormy. A-Bib, thank you for acknowledging us in the comments. Yeah. Ziggy, thank you for acknowledging us in the comments. Mr. T.O., that's spending time with his wife today.
I did see y'all in the comments. Oh yeah, by the way, T.O., yeah, we better see you from David Busters tonight. I'm just saying.
Yes. I want to see. I want to acknowledge our fans. You know,
the ones David, Mike, John, Ty, Antoine, all y'all in the comments. Brandon, Sardar,
Leon, Ty.
All y'all.
And everybody, we'll see you guys later on. Peace. Bye.
Peace.
Looks like you lost another one.
It's just the fact that I'm highly dedicated to the grind. And I ain't never fake, boy, I'm like this all the time. And I'ma do me, it don't matter how you feel. And I'ma win even if I lie, cheat or steal. That's just real, I don't care if I leave the opposition feeling ripped off. And it's only cheating if you get caught. If you ain't with me, homie, I can never love ya. If you don't like it, I got 2 words for ya. I just rather lie, cheat, and steal. It's cool being faces, better being the heel. And I don't ever care how they feel. It's cool being faces, better being the heel. And they don't wanna see me in the field. It's cool being faces, better being the heel. No matter what, I'ma keep it real. It's cool being faces, better being the heel.